Your last name is Shirley?
This out of your Shirley.
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 How do you get that wrong?
Yeah. Rule number 1, don't make fun of the interviewer.
The first time I met you was here when we were checking out the speakers, and then I think I came back here when Ben was recording for his Bring Your Song featured artist. He did the Marketplace. And so my first Bring Your Song was when he was the artist. And I brought a song, of course, because that's what you're supposed to do. I think I brought my ukulele. I was like, okay, this is my first Bring Your Song. I gotta do something weird. I gotta wow these people, you know? This is interesting, because I was trying to think about something sort of like this question earlier today. I was trying to figure out what my formula is as a musician, as a songwriter, I guess. I feel like I'm deliberate about not being deliberate. I'm home and I decide that I want to work on something. I'll say, you know, I want to get to work. But like, there was a point when I was making music, when I was starting to do it, where it wasn't work at all. I was sitting down and just playing. I was just playing around with my gear, with my sound effects and everything. And it just like came out of me. I wasn't thinking about it. I wasn't being deliberate about it. I was just doing whatever felt right. I think what I'm deliberate about is doing what I feel like doing in the moment. I try to make sure that I'm working on the project that is speaking to me right now in that moment.
So are these like tuning things down here?
Yeah, it's really cool. Wait, where did I put the case? Okay,
Please tell me you're not gonna use guitar tuna.
No, I use Tuner T1, and you can tune to any note.
Yeah, I've seen other people use it.
Is lodged in my shoulder. Normally it's when I have that thought that keeps me up all night. And normally it does keep me up all night. Sometimes I'll be up until 4 working on something, even though I have work in the morning. But that's what I needed to do in that moment. I needed to write this little part down. I needed to think of some lyrics. Sometimes I'll just think about lyrics, try to write lyrics for 2 hours, and if it happens, it happens. I can at least force myself to complete something that I'm not actually wanting to complete. It's hard to describe the way I feel when your chin is lodged in I have my first record that I wrote most of the songs on a guitar technically, but it was missing 2 strings. It was a 4-string, and then I had an alternate tuning. I have an album of songs that I wrote on a cigar box ukulele in an alternate tuning. I have a little EP that I made on a little synthesizer drum machine. I did one of those at Bring Your Song. I have a batch of songs that I wrote on GarageBand on my phone. I have a song I wrote on bass. Both of my parents are huge fans of music. My mom would travel the country following Fish on tour. So yes, music has always been a part of my life. Like, I think I saw a Fish show when I was in my mom's stomach, even. But speaking of the Beatles, like, some of my earliest memories are listening to the Magical Mystery Tour and the White Album with my mom. I got into the band Gorillaz. I got really into Styx and Rush. So my dad's first album he ever bought on CD was Paradise Theater by Styx. And so he played me that album at one point, and I just loved it. I thought it was so cool.
It's like D'Angelo.
It's like D'Angelo, and I'm just like him.
That's the second
Hear that?
D'Angelo joke you've told
Here, let
since
me
you've
get
been
that.
here.
Yeah.
So basically you guys are tracking drums tonight.
We're tracking drums
That's all I
tonight.
needed to know.
We're laying bass down right now.
Rubin is engineering. Did you see him? Do you see him do that? Nobody knows how to lay down bass.
That's how
Like
it's
Ben.
done. It hurts to see the path unfold so clearly. I would like to tell you that I invented a new instrument.
Damn.
Or like a new form of art, a new form of sonic entertainment.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
That's fantastic.
I was talking to Ben about this last night. Like, you know, when is the next instrument coming? When is someone going to invent something new that's not a guitar that you hit or a skin that you hit or a piece of ivory that you hit, you know? What's the next thing we're going to hit to make sound, you know?
Right.